Hi there, I'm Chris May, host of This Day in Weather History, a podcast from the Weather Network. I don't think it's too late to say Happy New Year again. I mean, it's only January the 4th. And you know what? I may even say it again tomorrow, too, so just be ready for that. There's a podcast video short tomorrow, by the way, so check that one out as well. Anyway, it was on this day back in 1998. I think a lot of us have been waiting to see if we were going to cover this. Of course we were going to cover this. It was the ice storm to end all ice storms. And it wasn't just, I hasten to say storm, it was 5 that just came in a sequence. And as it continued, one after another, it took over most of eastern Canada and everything past that. This large, narrow swath, Quebec, all of our Maritimes, and most of the North Atlantic seaboard of the United States. It lasted for 5 days, and for 80 hours, 5 days, over 100 millimeters of freezing rain and ice pellets fell. That caused over 30,000 hydro poles to crash and fall down in Quebec alone, and that resulted in 3.5 million Quebecers losing power. That's about half of that province's population. There was over 1 million Ontarians that lost power, thousands of Maritimers that lost power, and many of them lost power for weeks. Now, in this melee, there was close to 600,000 people that had to be evacuated from their homes. A lot of them were seniors that were living in long-term care facilities and moved into hotels or other shelters that had backup power that was actually running. In all, 35 people died. Combination of hypothermia, fire, trauma, and carbon monoxide poisoning. It was the ice storm that led to the deployment of 16,000 Canadian troops to come in and help out. That was the largest of its kind since the Korean War. And it started this day in weather history.